Hi. All right, guys. So we're looking at the topic, finding a half. Now I'm not going to use shapes. We're going to try and find a half of numbers given. All right. Now let's go back to what a half is. Now I have in my hand what is called a circle or a hole. All right, a hole, because it is not cut, so it is a hole. All right, now I need to find a half of this circle or this hole. So to find a half, I am going to fold my paper in two equal parts. They must be equal, guys. All right, and then I am going to cut where I have folded so I could find out what a half looks like. Now there we go. And I have just learned that two halves make one whole. Two halves make one whole. There we go. Now it's the same as with our numbers. When we're trying to find a half of a number, the two sides, the two halves must be equal. For example, I have the number 6 here, and I want to find a half of 6. I'm going to put out my circles. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 circles. Now I want to find a half of this amount. What should I do? The two sides of the halves must be equal. How do I find that out? If I part it here, it will not be even, because 1 would be over here and 5 over here. So that would not be a half because the two sides are not equal. Let's go again. If I part it right here, then it would still not be equal because 2 would be over here and 4 over there. So it would not be a half. So let's try again. If I part it right here, then 3 would be over here and 3 would be over here. And it says that the two halves must be equal. So if 3 is over here and 3 is over here, then a half of 6 would be equals to 3 parts. Shall we try it again? Let's use number 4. We're trying to find a half of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I part it here, then it would not be equal because there would be 1 over here and 3 over there. But if I part it here, then there will be 2 over here and 2 over here. And the two halves must have equal amounts. It must be equal. The amounts must be equal. So I have found out that a half of 4 is equal to 2. All right, can we go back over it again? A half of 6 is 3, because when we part it there, we have 3 over here and we have 3 over there, which tells me that the 2 halves have the same amount. So a half of 6 would be equal to 3. Same goes with number 4. When I part it here, I have 2 over here and I have 2 over there, which tells me that a half of 4 is equals to 2. Now you go ahead and try some of them, because practice makes perfect. See you.